Hey guys, Barry here and welcome back to IGS, and welcome to Actual Sunlight on the Nintendo Switch. Massive thank you to Will O'Neill for this hands-on. And this game came out today on the Switch eShop, so let's go to the new game. Okay, sorry, I wasn't sure if I was going to skip ahead or what, but yeah, so Actual Sunlight deals with extremely mature themes, including depression and thoughts of suicide. Player discretion is strongly advised. So, okay. Why kill yourself today when you could masturbate tomorrow? By Evan Winter. I know what you're thinking. Why keep getting up? Day in and day out. Even though your life is going nowhere. No raises. No promotions. No hope. No future. And, let's face it, no love. But don't feel bad for yourself. Feel bad for exploited immigrants who have their fingers shattered while stocking shelves on the graveyard shift at monolithic retailers. Feel bad for the soldiers of pointless wars who have their arms blown off by IEDs. Feel bad for arthritic long-haul truck drivers who need every firm grasp they have left for the dark roads and bottom-crashing races ahead. No matter how bad things get, none of those people can live the life that you can. A life of pathetic, dick-punching resignation. You are lucky. You have food. You have water. And you have shelter. Shelter that specifically includes at least one room with a locking door. An internet connection. And a computer you don't share with your elderly parents. No king leaves you too exhausted from one type of hammering to indulge in another. No bishop lives to tell you not to bash yours. There has never been a better time in the history of mankind to be completely, cripplingly, devastatingly alone. And yet here you are, thinking about giving up on the good times. Not realizing that you still have so much to live for. That there is still so much to jerk off to. After all, the world is alive. Alive with people as fat, shallow, and broken as you are. Alive with beautiful people that have been lied to all their lives. Who get on buses bound for your pornography. Alive with the seething sadness of all our breaking dreams. And I hope that you read these words and realize that there is still so much inside of you, just waiting to come out. I hope you promise yourself to live to see the day that you truly fall in love at first sight. Lock your eyes onto a look you've waited a lifetime to see. Jesus Christ. Hit the pause button. Take a deep breath. And know what it would be like to be wanted. Even if it isn't for the right reasons. By anybody. If only for a moment. Patient transcript, Evan Winter. Doctor, why did you set your alarm clock for 5 a.m. every morning even though you would never get up for it? Why hit snooze for 2 hours? Patient, I wanted to start exercising. I mean, look at me. I had to. Then why didn't you? I don't know. I guess the night before, you feel like tomorrow will be different. Every night. You think tomorrow is the day you're going to do it. Start exercising? Start everything. Press A button to interact. Try everything, okay? An old e-reader. Definitely obsolete by now. Okay, the first thing you should know about a writer is that it will turn you into a person you will find every excuse not to write. In fact, like many things in life, the more you want it to happen, the stupider about it you will get. A lot of people will never relate to this. A lot of people don't know what it's like to be badly something that very few people will ever get to have. Badly want something, okay. And I'm not talking about money or fame. Obviously, everybody wants that. I'm talking about the deeply felt desire to say something that is painful, in a way that is both beautiful and true. But without discipline, this desire will melt you into a crazy, miserable shithead. I'll give you an example. I remember when I decided that enough was enough, and that I was finally going to get serious about becoming an author. I went straight to the nearest bookstore to buy every book about writing that I could get my hands on. I was prepared to do anything, absolutely anything, except actually sit down and write. There were so many books that I felt I had to read before I could attempt to write anything that I bought a $300 e-reader instead of trying to carry them all home. Of course, I also planned to actually read all of the books that I had supposedly read in school. That e-reader sat on my nightstand and collected dust for years. What's this now? What the hell? As you see, there's a lot of talking in this game. Well, for me anyway. The reading isn't too bad, you can, skim over it. Okay, just making sure. So, Evan is 28 years old. Okay. No, that was years ago. I gotta get up. Any clothes? I feel if you go to the laptop, more text will come up. Loads of it. Okay, chair. What's this? Console. Fair enough. That sounds about right for everything. Sink, stove, fridge. I'll take a shower first. Oh. Shower in here, is it? Yes, it is. Let's go for shower. Yes. Do you ever have suicidal thoughts? What? You mean right now? Are you implying these are situations where you ordinarily would? I don't know. A decision like that seems more responsibility than I could even take for myself. Sometimes I'll stand in the shower for a long time, slowly turn up the temperature of the water until it hurts. Eventually, my body seems to adjust to the pain, and I'll turn it up again and again until it hurts so much that I can't go any further. And you think about killing yourself in this way, by burning yourself? I'm not saying that I think this is what suicide is. I just think that it's what suicide is like. So you think about suicide more than you have any specific plan to commit suicide yourself. Is that correct? I guess. How often do you think about these things? A lot. How long have you been thinking this way? A long time. And how does thinking about why you want to do this make you feel? Frustrated? Tired? Hopeless? Reminiscent? Jesus Christ. Weight loss now, okay. Oh god, why did I turn off vibrate? Hello? Everything is great, Mom? Yeah, of course I'll have dinner with you guys this weekend. We can eat whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. I gotta go to work, Mom. I don't know what's going on with either of them. No, I know. I know. Okay. Bye. Don't go to the roof. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. Not that way, I just think it's funny. Not suicide. Straight. Family. Homeless guy. Wait, hold on. Okay, so we know that the game is set in Toronto, where I guess Will is from. Yeah, so actually, Will O'Neill is the writer of this game, if I'm correct. But okay. So which way is work? What is this? So we have a check and balance, a savings balance. Okay, fair enough. The security of Canadians is our first concern. Change your PIN today. Fair enough. Coffee? Fruit? Thanks. Have a great day. Do you understand that in many ways, not it's going to say years for some reason, you're very fortunate? What do you mean? You've had access to education and security. You're a white male. There's a great deal of privilege intertwined with nearly everything about you, who you are. I don't know. I feel an awful lot like a member of that club in name and sight only. I don't have some friend in the cottage with the cottage. I've never participated in any mud-based fitness challenges, and there are no adorable blondes meeting me for blind dates at ironic board game cafes. Those aren't the types of advantages I'm talking about. I know, but they are the types of advantages that education and security might make worth having in the first place, aren't they? What would even change about my life if I sold coffee off a cart for $7 an hour? What do you think? I think it would just mean being openly rejected by types of people who only pretend to accept me now, and that isn't worth something. All I'm talking about is being something for not being, not being part of it, a part of it. Yeah. Well, I did. So what the hell? So I guess I'm one more the young couple. Maybe we have to read these to get to the work. Interesting. Avengers Endgame. Cause this sounds like real life right now. Like, no people his own age and who haven't moved on in life that he can turn to. Okay, that was interesting. There we go. Okay. I guess I'll talk to him. Half a second. What a fucking asshole. I'm disgusting. What the hell? Really? What the hell? So guys, unfortunately I gotta go. I have to head off. I guess as I'm recording this. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. A massive thank you to Will O'Neill for this hands-on. This is out now on the Switch. You can of course check us out on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. And for more Nintendo and indies, keep it right here at IGS. Alright guys, see you soon.